Hello to you all, and welcome to the week of May 15th through the 21st. This does include the eclipse, the full moon, super full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio that happens depending on where you are in the globe between Sunday and Monday. But we talked a lot about that, and I included a lot about that in the readings last week. So let me just summarize this by saying the transformations that are happening in this full moon are really a catalyst that is happening on a large scale level. And what that is transforming different aspects of, especially our since Pluto is in Capricorn, our business, our corporations, how we do business, how we trade money. I think the financial industry in general, and a lot of stuff that goes around it, it could even include law, is getting a good clean out. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's actually probably going to happen over the next 6 months, and it'll take that long until we actually start to see a change. Why? Because Pluto is in retrograde now, so it's going to gear up and collect all of its goods and then hit hard after it gets out of retrograde. In October, it will go direct and then bam, deliver us sometime around the Taurus full moon in the next 6 months. The first real hit of what we're starting to see, of what's starting to be catalyzed now. But all of that kind of evolves higher than us. Like it's a large scale, it's global, it's industry-wide, it's national, it's international. How does that impact us, and what is it catalyzing in our lives? Confidence, a confidence that I don't think that we've had in a while, not from feeling like we have everything down, but from realizing what we've been through and how far we've come and what that strength has earned us. It's a confidence that comes from knowing that we're ready to face our past. We're ready to honor it. We're ready to own it. And in doing so, ready to finally move on from it. There's just a dynamic here of readiness and preparedness to change. This full moon is not only happening opposite the sun, it's also happening opposite Uranus. And Uranus controls rebellion, oddities, wanting to be different. And an opposition to that energy is sort of requiring us to kind of see the freaks and see the underdogs and do the things that, aren't usual and aren't even practical, but instead are new, are innovative, to take the chance on the innovative and the innovative parts of ourselves, those aspects or dynamics in ourselves that we are most ashamed of, think are most ridiculous, or feel like we've been most rejected for, the ways that we always feel like the outsider. We're going to confront that a lot in the first couple, because of this full moon lunar eclipse. In the first couple of days of this week, we're going to be confronting that, and in confronting it, we're actually going to also be discovering it, and in a lot of ways accepting it. And not only accepting it, but realizing that there's brilliance there that we've overlooked. And that's really the first step to this larger change that's going to come over the next couple of months. As far as the rest of the week, Saturn squares the sun once again later on this week, about midweek. That's actually a very sobering energy, and it's very good because it means that we're going to be like watched, where there's standards we have to live up to. We're not going to allow ourselves to fall back or try to take any shortcuts. We're willing to do the hard work, and we're not going to feel good enough about anybody who doesn't. Anybody who's trying to take a shortcut right now is going to get a lot of pushback from a lot of people. It's going to be very obvious. And I said that going into last week. What's going to be really obvious is the people who are trying to take shortcuts and the people who are trying to lie. Because Pluto just doesn't tolerate liars. So this blackout of the moon is, listen, the moon's light is an illusion. And so what is the moon really? Well, it's a dark rock in the sky. People are going to be seen for who they actually are without any of the glamour. And that's when we have to find our true value. When we're in a position where we can't hide from people or, bullshit our way through a situation. And that Saturn square the sun for the rest of this week, actually through June 3rd, which is when Mercury goes direct, it's actually going to be something that continues that momentum of, no, we're not going to let our egos get out of check. We're not going to take any shit from our leaders, right? Because there is like a challenge in some ways to our leaders. Have you actually been living up to the standards that we expect of you, but also leadership inside of ourselves? Am I really good enough? Do I really deserve this? And which ways do I have to work harder? So those are the themes that are going to be coming this week. And we're facing them with courage. We're facing it. We're ready. We're prepared. It's like, yay, we made it into the program. Now give us the first roster of classes and bam, it hits hard and this shit is difficult, but we've earned our place here. And I think we go into this week with quasi-challenging energy, but it's with this beautiful sense of bring the challenges on. I want to heal. I want to learn. I want to understand. I want to know. I'm ready. And I understand now this is growth that's happening now. This is growth, and it is, and it's really a magical, not magical, because I don't want people to think about magic in the wrong way. Magic with a CK, not just magic with a C. This is not about illusion at all. This is about how we can actually put our energy into our everyday rituals and practices to change our life. And we will. Whatever we catalyze over that full moon, we will be strict with, because of that Saturn square sun, we will be strict with for the rest of the year. And that's what's really going to bring about change. This is magic in the truest sense, where we're translating our energy into actionable force that is changing our lives. So this is a really powerful, strong, wonderful, transformative, consciously transformative period for us all. So I welcome you to this week. I think you'll feel the power flowing through you. I love you so much. No reason to be afraid. Absolutely not. And I will see you guys in the videos. Bye.